This is Paul for Redneck Sports. I believe that everybody should win in life, or at least attempt to. The first three maxims of General Robert Nealon's game maxims, I believe apply to everybody. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. If at first the game or the breaks go against you, don't let up. Put on more steam. Welcome to the channel. Now let's discuss some sports. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media, and it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. We had some pretty good basketball last week. I mean, hey, what else can you say? Now, I didn't cover Tennessee because I'll admit it, I didn't realize about the Baja Mar championship. I really didn't. But Tennessee went there and beat Virginia, beat Baylor, both pretty convincingly. So this was, just a good week in basketball. If you take a look at not just what University of Tennessee did, you take a look at what Auburn did, Alabama, Tennessee 6-0. SEC has got some good basketball being played. Texas A&M, Florida, they're all ranked. Do I think that Alabama is going to be still number one at the end of the year? I don't know. I'll admit it. It's they lost to Purdue. Purdue's a pretty good team. Uh, they're now ranked above Alabama. I mean, it's a tough year. So let's get into what games are coming up this week for you to watch. Tennessee is going to be playing Syracuse. Syracuse is, I'm sorry, they're not really that good. Um, I hate to down on them, but they had two games recently. Well, yeah, they had two games recently that just showed what teams are better than them. Texas, though, with Tennessee and Texas both playing them, this gives everybody a chance to see what they're worth. Tennessee, that is. This gives people an idea of what to expect from both teams this year when it comes to each other and in comparison, especially considering, Rick Barnes, Texas. So it's not going to be, this massive game or anything, but, Syracuse is a decent team, 3-2 currently as of the recording of this. Probably by the time you watch this, they'll have played Cornell. But I don't see this as a massive challenge. It's just one of those, hey, how are we going to match up against other teams? That's what you're going to be able to do with this game. So I expect Tennessee, like I said, to win this one. Shouldn't be that difficult. Make SEC look good over ACC. So there we go. So the next game we're going to discuss is the Texas A&M Aggies, currently ranked as of the making of this video, is playing Wake Forest, the Demon Deacons. The Demon Deacons lost to Xavier in a fairly convincing loss. A&M lost to University of Central Florida at the beginning of the season. Fairly close contest. But they were able to beat Ohio State pretty nicely. Um, Wake Forest Demon Deacons beat Michigan. Really close game. And, they were able to beat the Catamounts of Western Carolina. I like that name, Catamounts. But on paper, A&M is far better at three-point shooting. Wake Forest is way better at free throw percentage. Field goal percentage, it's pretty much a toss up on that one. Rebounds per game, A&M is all over them on that one. A&M is fourth in the league for rebounds at 42, and Wake Forest is 296th. Points scored, though, Wake Forest is all over them. So on paper, this is going to be a really close match. Xavier normally plays really good. A&M, they either win this or they just get out of the way. That's bad as I hate to say it, that's the situation. Either they win this or they might as well just say, yeah, we're not that good of a team this year. And so that's what this is going to be. This is going to be a tough game. It's Wake Forest. Wake Forest normally tries to play pretty good. Um, so we'll see. But in all honesty, I couldn't even begin to say who has this one because these are, you know, more defense on A&M, whereas Wake Forest is more of a offensive team. So we'll see. I think it'll be a good game. Okay, so another game, and this one should actually be really amazing to watch. You've got Alabama and North Carolina. North Carolina, has the basketball jobs. Um, North Carolina lost to Alabama in the NCAA's last year. They've already lost to Kansas. Purdue beat Alabama, like I'd said earlier. On paper, points scored, Alabama's all over that. Rebounds per game, Alabama's all over that. Field goal percentage, Alabama's all over that. Free throw percentage, North Carolina's all over that. 3-point percentage, North Carolina's all over that. They're a closely matched team, but I think Alabama is slightly better. I think that they can pull this off, but it'll be a hard slog. It's North Carolina. North Carolina's a top 10 team. Alabama, top 10 team. Yeah, this is going to be one of those matchups that you want to watch. It's on ESPN Wednesday the 4th, 7:15 p.m. on ESPN. So, guys, girls, everybody, if you want to watch some really good men's basketball, this is a game to watch. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm not a massive fan of Bruce Pearl, but Auburn is currently number 4. They're 4-0. Duke, number 12 in the nation, 4-1. It's Duke. Even without Coach K, it's Duke. The Blue Devils. Now look, Duke lost to Kentucky. Not the most convincing, but it was pretty convincing. Um, Auburn, 4-0. So this will be a good idea of where the teams are at for the NCAA's. It'll be a good way to see if Auburn and the Pearlies, yes, I know they're the Tigers, but they're the Pearlies, are going to be able to go the stretch with the way they are. Thing is, Bruce Pearl's a good coach. He is. I'll give him that. He just can't. He made a mistake. It lost him the job at UT. Okay, but so far, the Blue Devils have smashed Army, smashed Maine, smashed Wofford. Decent win against Duke, but they lost to Kentucky. Kentucky is, as of the recording of this, they're not even in the top 25. Oh no, they are. I'm sorry. They're nine. Kentucky's nine. Auburn's fourth. Auburn did a pretty good job, really good job against North Alabama. Smashed Kent State, played a tough Houston team, and they smashed Vermont. So we'll see. This is probably, in all honesty, other than the Houston game, this is probably their really big first challenge. Actually, compared to Houston, yeah, this is their really big first challenge. So we'll see. Uh, Bruce Pearl is got I mean, points scored. Duke's got it. Duke's got rebounds. Field goal percentage is all Auburn. Duke's got free throw. 3 point. Auburn and Duke are pretty much tied. It's 37.6 versus 37. So it's two closely matched teams. We'll see. Um, I think the only reason is because Duke's got one extra game. But we'll see. Let's see if Bruce Pearl can keep that ranking. Last game that we're going to discuss, Mississippi State is playing Pitt. Pitt is 6-1. Mississippi State is 5-0 as of the recording of this. Mississippi State, good job against West Georgia. A very good job against Georgia State. Southeast Louisiana, good job. Utah, close fight. SMU, close fight. Pitt lost to Wisconsin. Wisconsin smacked them around. They did a good job against Gardner Webb, West Virginia, and smashed Virginia Military. They beat LSU in a decent matchup. I don't know on this one. I mean, when you look on paper, points scored, Pitt, definitely. Rebounds, Pitt. Field goal percentage, Pitt. Free throw percentage, yeah, Pitt again. 3 point percentage, Pitt. This is probably going to be Pittsburgh winning, but that loss against Wisconsin, it makes you wonder. They're vulnerable, but at the same time, Mississippi State is fairly untested. I mean, really, I mean, SMU, Utah. I don't think Mississippi State's quite got the firepower to do this, but we'll see. We'll see. It's Thanksgiving week. Plus, there's a lot of college football still. But hey, from this Saturday to next Friday, you've got some good games that are going to be played via SEC. I would say if you want to break from a little bit of football or just want to relax, good basketball game is how you get there. Good SEC basketball, even better. So, hey, these are some of the teams to watch. These five games I think will bring the most enjoyment. Not saying they'll be all SEC, but hey, folks, you should watch them and enjoy. Thank you for watching this video. I've had some fairly good success with all of my redneck sports stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the topic. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that rigmarole, and also Just let me know what you want to hear about. I'll give a redneck spin to this stuff. Let me tell you, I love sports. So I love people that want to join me in that. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.